Can a toxic bullying story actually become a wholesome masterpiece? Now that the manga is officially complete, all 20 volumes of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, I absolutely love the series, and today I'm going to tell you why this is incredible character growth makes it a must-read rom-com. This is what my thoughts are, and as you can see, these are the volumes I have, and I have other mangas as well. This is Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro 1 by Nanashi. Nanashi started this in, I'll say, 2018. And the thing I loved about the cover is how on the backside, I don't have a picture of that, sorry guys, I can't edit. On the backside there's like mini comics on the backside, and I like how it focuses on Nagatoro, not the backgrounds or anything. It focuses on her and her alone. And although Nagatoro is bullying and stuff, in this panel you can see she gets easily flustered by what Senpai has done. So this ain't just like a straight bullying enemies to love relationship. She bullies to hide her insecurities, hide her doubts of herself. And as you can see in this panel, she does. This is like one of the first few pages. She does that a lot. At first she's easygoing, right? Where it says, "Senpai, why are you looking around the room?" Then when she noticed that he is kind of shy and nervous and whatnot, she teases him a little more better. She finds it fun, and some people may not like how she does that. But for me personally, it just shows her character. Like, some, you know how some people just tease you, but they actually like you in secret. That's what's going on here. And she often makes fun of his physical abilities, like him running or how weak he is. But this also shows that she wants to make him stronger by she often plays about his physical attributes, like him being weak and stuff, to test her own boundaries and test his boundaries and to establish dominance. And he gets easily flustered, and that's what she mostly likes about Senpai. I actually forgot his real name for a second. And she's the only one she can toy with, because how easily flustered he is. He is shy, introvert, pretty much. And it's nice seeing this dynamic, rather than the other way around, where it's usually a guy teasing a girl. It's the other way around. And to prove to y'all that she ain't doing this just for her own gain, she often gets shy and runs away and gets easily flustered because he makes a move, or she does too much, one of the two. Which is usually she does a bit too much, like right there it says I overdid it. And she also hangs out with him in this art room. That's their personal hangout spot where they talk about anything, usually odd stuff, to be honest with you. And in later chapters and later volumes, she encourages him to do art, and she often helps him with art. She models for him and stuff like that. And right here in this panel, she admits that she has been giving him a hard time. And also later in the chapter, I don't want to show out too much to spoil it or whatnot, but she's also wondering why is this guy putting up with me? I don't understand. I don't know why she was thinking that, to be honest, but if you like it's like teasing with the Kage-san or something, teasing Mr. Takagi-san or something like that. And also another reason why I recommend this not comic, oh my gosh, this manga, is the art style. Yes, Nanashi did do that kind of manga back in the day, but let's just say his techniques in that time manga really made this one stand out to the rest, like the facial expressions and everything else, like the character design is insane. And right here, um, one of her friends tried to make her other. One of her friends trying to hook her up with another guy, right? But and he's over there thinking, well, this is my time to shine. It's actually my time to see her tour with someone else. But she's extremely loyal to teasing him and him only. So she's extremely loyal to that, and it's nice to see this dynamic of, or it's the other way around, where in other comics or in other manga, it sometimes it's a guy teasing the girl. I'll compare this manga to teasing with Master Nagi-san, or I actually forgot, but teasing with Master, I forgot the name. I'll compare this manga to that one, and if you really liked that manga, I'd recommend seeing Don't Toy With Me and Miss Nagatoro. Now, I will say this. Um, if you're a kid, do not read this. It's not like adult or like a adult comic, but there's a lot of interesting stuff that are said. And um, she also toys with him because she's also insecure, you know, and she wants to get out of her comfort zone and whatnot. And later in the mangas, or no, later in the volumes, they become really, really close. At one point, they even held hands. Yes, I know some of y'all are like, bro, that's not a big deal. Well, they made a deal where if she won this tournament, I ain't gonna foreshadow it or give you all spoilers, but if she won this, he would have to give her a kiss. But his thought process is, well, I have to do something equivalent to her winning this tournament. So he goes out and he has to get first place in this particular art thing. So this story basically is like, okay, in order for me, I have to become better. I have to become better every day. And what? Senpai's growth from a coward to a confident leader. In the starting point in Volume 1, Senpai is a nameless, stuttering introvert who hides in the art room. He has no friends, zero self-esteem, and literally cries when confronted. To be honest, if actually I wouldn't cry, but the turning point is as the story progresses, Nagatoro's constant pushing forces him to step up and basically be a man. Stand up. Stand up for yourself. He realizes he wants to be someone worthy of standing by her side. Someone that can keep him grounded and keep basically make his confidence grow. Someone that can help him grow to a man. By the end of the manga, he gets a haircut, improves his physical fitness, takes his art seriously by competing in a major expedition, and confidently speaks his mind without stuttering. He goes from victim to true protagonist. Rather than someone who already knows everything, knows how it is, he starts from nothing, basically. Nagatoro's growth is from cruel tease to a devoted supporter. At first, Nagatoro uses teasing as a shield. She is emotionally immature and doesn't know how to handle her crush on an older boy, which is him. So she resorts to aggressive, chaotic boundary crossing. She quickly realizes that hurting Senpai's feeling isn't what she actually wants. She becomes fiercely protective of him, fiercely defending him if anyone else tries to mock his art or his personality. She learns to drop her smug mask and become incredibly vulnerable, and she goes from chaotic bully to his biggest cheerleader, helping him study modeling for his paintings and cheering him on at his art matches. Also defends him in front of her friends. Same thing with Senpai. He does the same thing. And this is the absolutely best thing about Don't Worry Miss Nagatoro is watching their growth. It's subtle, but it's like slow burn, slow burn. It was very, very nice. In Nagatoro, she learns how to drop her toxic habits and become his biggest supporter. They don't just change it. They don't change as a couple. They actively build each other into better people. They help each other out whenever things are low. What's up, guys? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, I cannot edit. I cannot edit. My computer's broke. Everything's broke, so I have to use Share Factory. So, my bad. If you don't like it, I'm sorry.